Make sure to drop a like for more Vanguard content. Alright, I'm gonna end it all. What's up, guys? This is Merc Music, and welcome to Atomic Camo on every single gun in Call of Duty Vanguard. I made a similar video like this last year for Black Ops Cold War. I showed off DM Ultra Camo on every single gun so that way you guys could see exactly what it looks like. Except this time around, I don't think I'm gonna rate every single camo on each gun. I'll probably share my initial impressions, but I'm not gonna rate every single gun. We're gonna go through every single weapon. I started off here with the combat shield, which, yes, riot shields are back. I figured this would be the best one to start with because it's so large and you can see so much of the camo. You can see all the detail, which, by the way, this video is recorded in 4K, so make sure to bump up the quality so you can really see all the detail. And definitely let me know what you guys think about gold, diamond, and atomic camo in this game. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys are excited to see atomic camo on every single gun, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and real quick, I promise this is the last thing I'm gonna say before we jump into the camos. The Phase Boost Boosttober hoodies are going to be relaunched for 2 weeks because I just got mine in today. So if you're watching this and you still want to get a Phase Boost hoodie, make sure to check the link in the description below. Let's go. We're just gonna continue here with the combat shield. Let's check it out. Gold is looking very bumpy. I'm not really huge on gold camo in this game so far. Maybe they'll patch it. Diamond doesn't look too bad. I mean, it just covers the whole shield with diamonds, and then you have atomic camo. Now, I know I said I'd share my initial impressions. I do want to talk a little bit about atomic camo briefly. I don't really like this mastery camo. I'm sorry. I don't think it looks very good. The pattern is very similar to Damascus camo, but the colors are slightly different, and it's animated as well, but it's not really a good animation. It's like it's just kind of passing you by. Definitely let me know what you guys think about gold, diamond, and atomic camo in the game, but I'll share my thoughts at the end. Moving on to the snipers, we have the Type 99. Okay, so here it is with gold camo. You can see how it has like this grayish black kind of pattern. Here it is with diamond camo. Diamond's looking okay, but the atomic camo actually doesn't look too bad. I like how much it's spinning on the scope. I don't know. I think it actually looks better than just that initial preview. Now, obviously, I haven't unlocked atomic camo. I think that goes without saying. You can see everything's locked. Realistically, at this point, I think the only way you could actually have atomic camo unlocked is if you're just cheating, but there's definitely gonna be people grinding for these camos, and yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, here's the 3-line rifle. We've got gold camo. Look at that. Actually covers the whole gun, and it's mostly gold. Looks really cool. Same thing here with diamond camo. It actually looks really clean. Then you have atomic camo on this, which, oh my god. It actually looks really cool. I'm actually starting to feel like atomic camo is a little bit more vibrant than Damascus camo, and it's animated, so I mean, that's really cool. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. Kar 98K, let's check it out. And obviously, since there's so many guns, you know, we're gonna be going through this pretty quickly, but if you want to pause and check out the camos as well, just do that. Kar 98K has that same kind of like black gold pattern going on. It's a little bit more similar to the Type 99 sniper. Still looks pretty good though. And then atomic camo is gonna wrap the whole gun. Man, that looks awesome. The snipers always look so cool because it covers the scope too. The coverage is always just really good. But yeah, that's it for the 3 snipers. Let's move on to the M1 Garand. They better have made this one look good, I swear. Ooh! Oh, full gold camo, let's go. Man, that is shiny. I like shiny. Diamond camo wraps the whole thing in diamonds. I like that they did this for the M1 Garand. Respect for that. And then atomic camo, that looks really good too. I kind of feel like Sledgehammer Games has learned here. Like, they've been listening to the feedback that we give about camos, and they've been adapting that. Because my assumption is when we move on to like the SVT-40 and the G43 that we're gonna see some different patterns, potentially. Let's see what we got. Okay, pretty similar. It's mostly gold, but the magazine isn't covered in gold. Same with the trigger as well. Move on to diamonds. Diamonds the same thing. So there is some variety amongst the different like weapons in the category. And of course you have atomic camo. Looking pretty neat. All right, G43. Let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure this is the Gewehr. Full gold, just like the M1 Garand, looks really nice. Diamond camo as well. It's basically covering the whole gun, and then you have atomic camo as well right here. There you go. All right, that's gonna do it for the Marksman rifles. We're gonna move on to the LMGs here, starting with the MG42. Okay, so the whole thing isn't covered, but that actually looks pretty good. I like the subtleties. Some of it's got this gray-black pattern, some of it's got the gold. You got diamond camo here. We got a very similar story. I'm glad that I clicked play preview animation, because if you just look at it right here, it doesn't look as good. But once you actually play the preview animation, you can... Oh my god. That is actually so cool. I like the fact that the magazine doesn't have all of the colors. Like, only certain parts of the gun are getting all of the different colors. That actually looks really nice. Next up is the DP-27, the Tachanka gun. My favorite guns from World at War. The big disc on the top. We got a gold frisbee, man. I like it. We got some variety in the gun as well. The stock has the gray and the blacks, but then the rest of the gun has gold. Diamond camo as well. Oh my god. You know, I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm gonna go for the mastery camos or not. I was feeling kind of iffy about it, especially with atomic camo, but it's kind of growing on me. I think the really painful part is just gonna be doing all of the challenges though. Like, I'll definitely have to like talk about that at the end. Type 11 is next. I haven't actually, okay. Actually, I have used this gun in private match. You actually hold it with your left hand. Got diamond camo. Oh my god. Such an interesting gun. And then we have atomic camo right here. There we go. This is a weird one. This is a funky gun right here. And our last LMG is the Bren. My personal favorite. Hopefully they fix the glitchy attachments. A giant gold magazine hanging out the top. That's gonna be, yeah, looks like a banana. Now we have the diamond banana clip upside down, I think. I don't know. And then last but not least, we have atomic camo right here for the Bren. I really hope they fix the attachments on this thing. It was so bad in the beta. But yeah, that's gonna do it for LMGs. Moving on to the shotties next with the Einhorn revolving. Already hit a quad feed with this thing. The shotguns are so much better in hardcore, by the way. Got a little bit of that mixture of the, like, gray, black, and gold. Same thing for diamond right here. Looking pretty neat, pretty spoinkly. And then we have atomic camo. Atomic looks pretty good. It covers, like, I don't know. I like what they did with atomic camo. I like the fact that it feels like it's actually thought out for every single gun. We're on the combat shotgun next to. I've already hit with this shotgun too. Got the same kind of like gold, gray, black pattern back and forth going on. Got diamond camo as well. Why does it looks bent right there. I don't think I even noticed that when I was using it. Then atomic camo looks really good. I think what it really has to do with is the fact that like certain parts are only getting certain colors, and then other parts of the gun are getting like a wider color spectrum. Hopefully I'm describing that right. I don't know if that's just weird. But yeah, next up is the Gracie Auto. I think we had access to this one in the beta. Here it is with gold. I haven't seen a shotgun get fully wrapped in gold, and I'm kind of thinking that the last shotgun is gonna have it. Diamond's up next. It looks decent. It's not too bad. And then we're gonna finish it up here with the atomic camo. Whoa, what is that? It's like flashing. You see that? There's parts of like the sight and the barrel that are just like flashing. Is weird. All right, but last up here is a double barrel shotgun, which you can actually get akimbo. I can't wait to make a video on that. I could show it off in private match, but I kind of want to wait until I can use it in public match. Ah, we don't have a full gold. There's no full gold shotguns. They all have like different patterns, but no full gold patterns. It's just like a mix of gold and gray and black. Kind of strange, but okay. We got diamond camo, and of course we have atomic for the double barrel as well. All right, that's gonna do it for the shotguns. Moving on to SMGs, everyone's favorite gun, the MP40. Yeah, oh yes, it looks so good with gold. It's the only gun I'm gonna use. Got a diamond as well. Looks pretty neat. Interesting how it's kind of like scratched up on the side. We have atomic camo. Yeah, everyone's gonna be using the MP40, so here you go. It's already the god gun. Next up is the Sten. I really don't like the Sten. Terrible recoil, but does it have nice looking camos? Sorta. It's doing that whole like half and half kind of pattern again. We got diamond right here. And last but not least, atomic. I don't think anyone really is gonna care about the Sten. It is pretty terrible. Might need a buff. I have a feed with it though. Even in the beta, I hit with it. All right, next up, the Thompson M1928. Who's gonna call it that? Looks pretty nice with golds. Covers a lot of the drum mag as well. Looks pretty neat. Got diamond camo for it too. Man, diamond actually looks really nice. And last but not least, we got atomic camo on the Thompson. It's a Thompson camo. What am I trying? Next up is the Owen gun. This one looks pretty funky. Is that magazine? Yep. Oh, the magazine. This gun is so weird. I was using this against bots like in private match a little bit. I don't have it unlocked for pubs quite yet, but yeah. Actually kind of a pretty heavy hitter. I think it's going to be a pretty decent SMG once it gets like unlocked by everyone. People might actually like this thing more than the MP40, but we'll have to wait and see. Weird how the camo kind of glitches out on certain parts. Yep, we got the Type 100. Type 100's back. I hope this thing's a beast just like World at War. Camo-wise, I'm not really huge on that. There's not as much gold as I would have probably liked. Diamond's okay. I don't know. I'm not as big on it on the Type 100. And you have atomic for it as well. That's not too bad. Last but not least, we have the PPSH. This comes from Black Ops Cold War. All right, let's check it out. We got gold. Okay. I was kind of hoping the PPSH was just gonna get like decked out in gold. I think that would have probably looked cooler. We got diamond as well. Diamond looks pretty neat. All right, then we have atomic camo as well. Not bad. Obviously, you can change around the attachments too because we don't have like a drum mag. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the SMGs. Now we're gonna be moving on to the assault rifles. Starting with another one of the overused guns, the STG. Sweaty Tryhard Gamer 44. Fully decked out in gold. Oh boy. Everyone's gonna be using it. The pain of dying to this thing a million times and then someone's gonna have diamond camo. Just pour salt into those wounds. And then of course you have atomic too. Atomic looks pretty good. The STG definitely gets a lot of love. Like this gun looks amazing with all the camos, even if it's for the Sweaty Tryhard Gamers. Automaton is next. I thought this was an instrument, but apparently it's a gun. Hit a feed with this thing as well. It was pretty neat. Gold looks pretty good. So does diamonds. I'm liking that. I think this gun was in COD War 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's atomic camo right there. Looks pretty interesting. It's kind of an ugly gun, though. All right, Itra Burst, everyone's favorite gun. Not really. It's terrible. I actually hit a feed with it, though. Obviously in hardcore, because you run out of ammo just trying to kill one person in core. It looks kind of ugly as well with the camo. So, I mean, I'm not really bothered by that. This gun doesn't deserve it. All right, and then, of course, you have atomic. The little wrap on the barrel is kind of interesting, I guess, but other than that, it's ugly and a terrible gun. Moving on to the bar. Everyone likes the bar as well, but I haven't really seen it in pubs yet. All right, let's see. It's pretty decked out in gold, just like the STG. All of the, like, really try-hard guns, they have to make sure that they have the best camos for them. Here's diamond as well. Diamond looks pretty good. Last but not least, you got atomic camo for the bar right there. Not bad, not bad. Next up is the AS-44. I think this thing was also in COD War 2 as a DLC gun. Got some gold. Looks pretty neat. It's not like fully wrapped in gold, but it's got some of the other pattern too. Diamond. It's a lot of diamonds. You could probably retire with this many diamonds. And last but not least, we have atomic camo for it as well. I think what really makes this camo, like, stand out a lot more from Damascus is the fact that it has this yellow, almost kind of like gold tone to the gun. But yeah, next up is the NZ41. We had this thing in the beta as well. Ooh. Oh my god. There's just so many, like, parts to the NZ41. It's such an, like, intricate looking gun. It looks so cool. Diamond looks pretty nice on it as well. And we have atomic camo right there. That looks ridiculous. Looks like a little factory going on in this gun. All right, and last assault rifle we have here is the Volkssturmgewehr. In the beta, it was just known as the Volk. Gold camo, you get kind of like this half and half design as well. Some gold, some black and gray pattern. Next up is diamond. Diamond looks okay on it. And last but not least, we have atomic camo. Not too bad, not too bad. That's gonna do it for all of the primaries. Now we're gonna be moving on to the secondaries. Let's start with the knife, why not? We're mixing it up. All right, here's the gold knife. Oh, you can't actually inspect it, so we just have to watch it floating here. Got some gold on the actual knife, and then you have, I guess, just the black and gray pattern on the handle. Not too bad. Same thing with the diamonds. I could already just make that assumption. And then atomic camo just covers the whole thing. That's a pretty neat looking knife. All right, let's move it on over to the launchers, starting with the bazooka. Oh, come on, man. You can't do a preview animation for this either. Well, the bazooka is basically a big block of cheese. Diamond camo, it's sort of a similar story. And then, of course, here you have atomic camo as well. Too bad you can't actually see them zoomed in or anything. But now we've got the Panzerschreck here. Oof. Whole thing's covered in gold, looks pretty nice. These launcher camo challenges are gonna be a bitch though, man. Like, oh my god. After I show you guys all the camos, we're gonna go over those camo challenges. But yeah, here's Atomic on the Panzerfaust. But aside from this game having the Panzerschreck, we also have the Panzerfaust. I'm so glad that this game has the Panzerfaust as well. Simple looking launcher, man. It looks like a lollipop. Diamond camo covers the entire thing, which is pretty rad. I mean, these launcher camos better look good on these things considering how insane the challenges are for them. Talk about grindy, man. Last up here is the MK11 launcher. Thing's got one of those wallet chains from the early 2000s. Ooh, okay, gold doesn't really cover too much of the gun, but I mean, that looks pretty brutal. I don't know what it is. That actually looks pretty nice. And you got diamonds. Okay, diamond's actually kind of sad. Why is there barely any diamond on this thing? And then atomic camo. I don't know, this thing actually looks kind of gross. Why does it look like it has a hose bib over here on this side? What is that doing for the gun? I don't know, but that's gonna do it for the launchers. Last up here is the handgun, starting with the rat. We'll actually be able to see these in, I guess, first person? What the fuck? I guess we'll have to wait for a better view for some of these, because that's just pitiful. I am sorry that it looks this way. But there you go, there's diamond on the rat. We'll wait a little bit longer for atomic camo, because that's what everyone wants to see. Here's the rat pistol. Do we get even, I don't know if we're gonna get an even better view, but they're kind of like off-center for the pistols. They might want to fix that. All right, so next is the top break pistol. This thing's pretty neat. Hopefully it looks good with the camos. Ooh, it's looking pretty nice with the gold camo. I like that. Just looking at all these camos makes me want to grind the game, you know? Because in actual multiplayer, I don't have, like, anything. I have, like, a couple camos unlocked for some of the guns because I'm just going through all of them trying to hit quad feeds. Yeah, Atomic's not too bad on the top break. All right, next up is the 1911. Oh, and we got gold. Like, the guns are just, like, hiding. They're, like, shy or something. Come on out. There you go. That's what we want to see. All right, diamond is next. Diamond looks pretty nice on the 1911. Not bad, not bad. It kind of makes me think of the diamond camo when the Cold War guns were moved to Warzone, which I think is kind of what they're going for here. Looks like pebble camo, man. Those don't really look like diamonds to me when you get up close. But yeah, here's atomic camo. Not bad. It looks pretty decent on the pistols. Next up is the Klauser pistol. I have not used this thing at all. Is this the P08 pistol? I don't know. I'm blanking. I don't know if anyone actually called it the Klauser, but yeah, here it is. Looking pretty interesting. I hope the Nambu comes back. The Nambu better be in this game. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. It's actually one of the better looking pistols with these camos, in my opinion. Yep, here's atomic camo as well. Come on, pop it up. We want to see it. There it is. But guys, our very last gun here is going to be the machine pistol. We're going to check it out in gold and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's mostly gold. It's not too bad. I like it. Diamond camo as well. It's going to look like a big block of diamonds. Yep, the handle doesn't really get any coverage, obviously. And then last but not least, atomic camo on the machine pistol. There it is. That is the last gun. I know it's weird just sitting here making a video, like showing off all the camos and stuff. I really don't have much to say about them. But hey, I figured I'd make this video so that way you guys can see what the camos look like on every single gun, and then you can decide, am I gonna go for the mastery camo on Call of Duty Vanguard, or am I gonna skip it? Me personally, I don't know if I'm gonna be going for the mastery camo in Call of Duty Vanguard because we don't know if this game's gonna actually, you know, continue to be good. I will say that right now at this moment, I'm actually enjoying Call of Duty Vanguard. I think it actually has some decent new maps, and I'm enjoying all of like the different weapons. I haven't played on Castle yet, but just playing on Dome, it brought back those World at War memories, and I'm actually having fun with the game so far. But we do have Battlefield 2042 coming out like next week, and roughly a month from now, we're gonna have Halo Infinite as well. There's just so many games to play, and I don't know if I'm gonna commit to just like doing this on Vanguard. But one thing I will say is that I was a lot more skeptical about atomic camo just looking at it from this point of view, but once I actually previewed the weapon and looked at the animation, they actually look pretty decent in first person. Well, maybe not so much here. We gotta find a better gun to inspect. But when you're actually inspecting them from this point of view, that looks pretty good. That's not too bad. Okay, so since I've essentially been playing Call of Duty Vanguard for 48 hours straight and my brain has turned into mush, I completely forgot to go over some of the challenges you have to do to unlock Fruit Rollup Camo. So here's the bazooka. If you look at the challenges, you know, they don't look so bad at first. Get 100 kills, but then you start moving on and you realize you have to destroy 100 enemy kill streaks, equipment, or field upgrades. 50 of those have to be ground-based, and then another 50 of those have to be aerial kill streaks, which you can't log on to. And to top it off, to get the very last camo, you have to destroy 3 enemy kill streaks in one game 30 times to get this. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I plan to play other games, so I don't know if I really want to put in all of that effort just for this. On the flip side, if Call of Duty Vanguard's the only game you're gonna play for the next year, then go for it. Because you're not really gonna have much of a choice, man. This is all you're gonna be able to do. But if you're gonna play Battlefield 2042 or Halo Infinite or any other game, or maybe go outside. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me showcase all of the different guns with Atomic Camo and COD Vanguard. If you guys did enjoy this video and you're not going to be grinding for Atomic Camo, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.
We have taken the lead! A bomb's been planted on our ammo supply. A bomb was planted on our ammo supply!